Dumb as a dog he listened, and he heard the robber say, "One kiss, my bonny sweetheart, I'm after a prize tonight. But I shall be back with the yellow gold before the morning light. Yet if they press me sharply and harry me through the day, then look for me by moonlight, watch for me by moonlight. I'll come to thee by moonlight, though hell should bar the way." He rose upright in the stirrups. He scarce could reach for her hand.
But she loosed her hair in the casement. His face burnt like a brand. As the black cascade of the perfume came tumbling over his breast, and he kissed its waves in the moonlight. Oh, sweet black waves in the moonlight. Then he tugged at his reins in the moonlight and galloped away to the west.
He did not come in the dawning, he did not come at noon, and out of the tawny sunset, before the rise of the moon, when the road was a gypsy's ribbon, looping the purple moor, our red-coat troop came marching, marching, marching. King George's men came marching up to the old inn door. Go.
They said no word to the landlord, they drank his ale instead, but they gagged his daughter and bound her to the foot of her narrow bed. Two of them knelt at her casement with muskets at their side. There was death at every window, and hell at one dark window, for Bess could see through her casement the road that he would. They had tied her up to attention with many a snickering jest. They had bound a musket beside her, with the muzzle beneath her breast. "Now keep good watch," and they kissed her. She heard the dead man say, "Look for me by moonlight, look for me by moonlight, watch for me by moonlight. I'll come to thee by moonlight, though hell should bar the way."
She twisted her hands behind her, but all the knots held good. She writhed her hands, still her fingers were wet with sweat or blood. They stretched and strained in the darkness, and the hours crawled by like years, till now on the stroke of midnight, cold on the stroke of midnight, the tip of one finger touched it. A trigger, at least, was.
The tip of one finger touched it. She strove no more for the rest. Up she stood, up to attention, with the muzzle beneath her breast. She would not risk their hearing, she would not strive again, for the road lay bare in the moonlight, blank and bare in the moonlight, and the blood of her veins in the moonlight throbbed to her love's refrain.
Tot, 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 had they heard it, the horse whose ringing clears? Tot, 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 in the distance, were they deaf that they did not hear? Down the ribbon of moonlight, over the brow of the hill, the highwaymen came riding, riding, riding. The redcoats looked to their priming. She stood up, straight and tot, tot, in the frosty silence, tot, tot, in the echoing night. Nearer he came and nearer, her face was like a light.
Her eyes grew wide for a moment. She drew one last deep breath. Then her fingers moved in the moonlight. Her musket shattered the moonlight, shattered her breast in the moonlight, and warned him with her death. He turned, he spurred to the west. He did not know who stood, bowed with her head over the musket, drenched in her own blood. Not till the dawn he heard it. His face grew gray to hear how Bess, the landlord's daughter, Bess, the landlord's black-eyed daughter, had watched for her love in the moonlight and died in the darkness there.
And then shouting a curse to the sky, with the white road smoking behind him, and his rapier brandished high. Blood red were his spurs in the golden noon. Wine red was his velvet coat. When they shot him down the highway, down like a dog on the highway, and he lay in his blood on the highway, with a bunch of lace at his throat. Still at the winter's night, they say, when the wind is in the trees, when the moon is a ghostly gown tossed upon the cloudy seas, when the road is a ribbon of moonlight over the purple moor, the highwayman comes riding, riding, riding. A highwayman comes riding up to the old inn door.
Where is Baez?
Over the cobbles he clattered and clanged in the dark inn yard. He taps with his whip on the shutters, but all is locked and barred. He whistles a tune to the window, and who should be waiting there but the landlord's black-eyed daughter, Bess, the landlord's daughter, plaiting a dark red love knot in her long black hair.
No, we don't do that here. I don't do that. I'm just usually like, don't throw
So,
it
hey,
in.
nobody Max Killer Kane.
I have a good idea. I have a good idea. I have a good idea.
Kane's gonna beat you up.
Joseph, honey, come put this shit
I
right
need
here.
this.
You're gonna be sitting, and then you're gonna get up, and then you're gonna start your dancing. Okay?
So I can do the one.
No, not that close.
Because I can't even get out. Or get in.
So
Brandy, I want you to sit over there so I can see you perfectly.
okay.
Can you maybe cut from the camera to her? I mean, can you move?
Yeah.
Because you're on a swivel chair, so it should be easy.
But if it's over there, we can see her rapping.
Okay.
What do you mean rapping?
Like, in between Joseph and LaTroya. So I don't have to move around like that. Just keep it one
So
place.
Joseph will get up and be dancing, and when he comes and sits
You
down,
guys
that zooms in on
you
him.
got-
I'm not gonna get words because I'm gonna act like this is my
You
word.
guys should go with the chorus, like the Grim.
Scoot up a little
We got
bit.
Freak, the Mighty. You guys should go along with it.
I
Yeah,
know.
so everybody should sing that part.
That's why
Yeah.
I got the paper right here.
Okay.
And then she can rap.
Here, scoot up a little. How far does that
It
show?
shows far.
It goes far.
Okay, can you square this? I put right next to the middle.
Do you want me to zoom in all the way to your face or what?
This is
No,
a great idea.
Like, just
Hey, I put it to
zoom.
my face.
Don't zoom to my face. Just like to where I
Not
can
that
see
far.
my body, but not all the way to my face. Okay? Because I don't want my pimples to show.
Hey, you have pimples at any age. Don't worry about them. God, you know. We all have.
You go
Alright.
to the freak of my day.
Yeah, I got some right here.
You guys gonna go along with it, right?
I'm gonna be like,
Okay, you ready?
yeah.
Turn this up nice. and
No.
loud for
Yeah. No.
Wait, hold up. Don't start yet. Don't start yet. Let me back up.
you. This is good.
I have a good idea.
Yeah.
I can be like acting like I'm doing my work, and then when my part comes, I can go like this.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Can you give me a pencil?
Sure.
Wait.
Catch. Good catch.
Did you really just throw a pencil?
Sure.
I need that paper.
I'm gonna
Wow.
get this one.
I wasn't trying to hurt her.
I know.
Oh, snap.
I hope that's not on. Is it on?
No.
Is that thing on?
Free. Now, the mighty. Max. Galen. Lurleen. Iggy. Grim and Graham and Fair Guinevere. We got Grim, and Max. People always judge him, but they don't know the facts. He sleeps under his bed because he's so afraid. Horrible memories of Killer Kane. People compare. Free. Now, the mighty. Max. Galen. Lurleen. Iggy. Grim and Fair Guinevere. We got Grim, and Max. People always judge him, but they don't know the facts. He sleeps under his bed because he's so afraid. Horrible memories of killer king. People comparing him, others could stare at him. They didn't met freak and decided to speak. Everyone thought freak to be a crippled geek, but they don't know what thought is bad.
I'm trying to get these stupid. You're looking at it.
Okay. Go ahead and pause that.
My favorite song.
Look, sitting here, chilling in the classroom. Got my phone up to my ear, about to boom. Me and Big Joe here, about to spit it off quick, make it crystal clear. So when I get back on the track, I'm about to spit it, hit back to max now. I'm back to max and relax and pop collars and pop dollars, throw dollars out. I done ran out of things to say, but me and Brandy is about to hit it this way. When I come back, Big Dog's coming in, he's interrupting my song. But it's cool though, I can still sit back in the flute hole. I'm too blue.
Free. Down the mighty. Max. Children. Literally. AB. Graham and Fair Guinevere. We got Graham and Max. People always judge him, but they don't know the facts. He sleeps under his bed because he's so afraid. Horrible memories of killer king. People comparing him, other kids staring at him. They didn't met freak and decided to speak. Everyone thought freak to be a crippled.
You were there. It was there.
Yeah, that was really good.
You had it.
You know what you should do? Like try to like act like you're talking while the thing is playing.
Yeah, even if you mess up, you just be like wherever these going. Cause the
You could even,
radio got it.
you know what? You could even tap the people beside you like you're trying to tell them something. We got three, you know, that kind of thing.
Hey, I
If you
think,
want to,
like,
you're doing a great job. It's hard to do.
It's just my words are twisted.
It's hard to do. The pros, they don't do it right the first time every time. No. They don't do that. It takes a long time to record.
oh, we got Graham, and Max. People always judge him, but they don't know the facts.
Now we have nobody dancing.
Hey, but I think LaTroya and Jennifer should sing the chorus like freak.
Yeah,
Mike,
that's what we were doing.
How about
You weren't. She was. I didn't hear
help me
you.
rap? Who wants to help me rap?
You should go louder. With
Like
Jennifer.
I could do
And show your face.
I think Granny should just be you for now because you know this part the best. And I'm afraid if we try to bring other voices in,
It'll
slow
sound.
things down. Yeah, she was
I
real
hope.
close together.
Let's try one more time.
Go. Ready?
Go one more time.
Hey, these things take time. That's.
But the thing that's messing me up is the recording because like I can't. I really don't like that recording.
Okay.
So maybe he could. Can you pause it right when it's time for her?
How about? We might have time to do so. Have you record it one time? Re-record the vocals one time.
Vocals.
Yeah, let's do
LaTroya,
that.
look.
Okay.
This is plugged in, so it should
You know
work.
how you can see her talking? I can't see you.
Cause I
Alright.
can't remember
Go
shit
ahead.
like
You don't have to
this.
do this. I'm gonna turn that volume.
Look down. You don't remember Freak the Mic.
Be nice. Be nice.
Get away from me. Yeah.
Okay.
No. Ooh, he went no. He said no.
Guys.
Y'all need to stop.
Hey, Jordan.
Hey. It's gotta be quiet.
Jordan.
Okay. So just hit the red button. It's gonna pick up anything you guys do noise-wise.
Alright.
Well, we're not recording, right?
Are you gonna practice it all?
Relinga. So try to sing LaTroya.
Yep. Not right now.
Let me talk to him. Let me talk to him. Let it rain.
47 years, B, 46 years, C, 63 years, or D, none of the above.
Can King Charlemagne answer that?
Go ahead.
The answer was 46 years. I was in power for 46 years, which were the best of my kingdoms.
Next question.
My stupid grandson corrected it.
My father died in 714. Who am I? A, King Charlemagne, B, Charles Martel.
His father died in 1714. Galen, this is all you. It's an A and B question. Subjects Speak, says your king.
Says my tacky dressed king.
You.
Charles Martel?
That is correct.
This subject has saved your life. You are now his servant. Bow to him.
This next segment is called Who's Your Daddy? King Charlemagne. Who's your daddy?
My father was Pippin II, also known as Pippin the Short.
Tell me what your father was like.
My father was a king just like me. He was also one of the main influences that helped my career. Because of what he did in conquering enemy territory, in conquering enemies that were trying to destroy the Pope in the small island of what is now Vatican City. He gave that island to the Pope, gave that small little piece of land to the Pope, which ended up making the Pope very grateful to my family, which is one of the reasons why I am well liked by the church, which also led me to become one of the greatest rulers of my time period.
Charles Martel.
Oh, crap.
Okay.
Let's go. I know this.
Okay. Charles Martel. Who's your dad?
My father was Pippin.
Pause that.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
You can run on for a long time, run on for a long time, run on for a...
John, your son Victor needs you.
No.
What do you mean, no? I've killed 7 Jews only today. 6 the night before. How do you expect me to look my son in the eyes and not see my sins? Well, it is your duty as a German soldier to fulfill your orders. Duty? Duty to wipe out an entire race, including our own mother?